Hey folks, just going to make a short video. I just wanted to show a quick little guideline for those that are interested in putting something into the FSX Blue Angels F-18C. Currently they're working on avionics for it, and as you guys know, as the 17.31 version, which was released maybe a couple of weeks ago, still, as far as I know, doesn't have any avionics. So I just wanted to make a short video for a user today that asked if I could, give him basically just like a guideline of how I did this. So let's make it quick, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. So wherever you have your aircraft at, if you have it installed or not installed, let's just open it up and we'll go into the aircraft. Now, as you can see, I'm running the 17.1.30. There's an update, a 3.1. I didn't bother doing it for the simple fact that I know that they're going to be releasing a true version, 64-bit version. And, for me, I've said this in my other videos, displaying this aircraft, that I just wanted to put something in MFDs, and this is what I did. So, as you can see, here's the panel originals. You have two panels in there, but if you look, even though I have all these different aircraft, I'm only using one panel, and basically I believe I'm only using one model. So I just want to show you what I did. So in the panel fleet folder, we'll open that up. Let me just straighten this out. You can see that I probably have a few more ACE files, MS cabinet files, using different functionality from other aircraft. Now, I can't upload these files to you. I'm sure they're copyrighted, but for you guys that are interested in just seeing what I did. So if you go to your panel folder and you scroll down to your, let's go to your virtual panel. Where are we? Virtual, right here. Okay, right here. You can see where I made some changes to the default panel. So right here, I used the Super H, and I cannot tell you what where that aircraft is from. It's basically, there's 3 MFDs, and they're not high def. They're pretty much just, they're nothing, high end. They're just basic MFDs. And you notice the engine system on the right inside the cockpit of the aircraft, that is functional to a certain level. I mean, I'm not sure what you're going to do with it, but it's giving you some information that seems to be pretty accurate with the engine system management. Also, the moving map in the center MFD is actually, pretty accurate if you want to use that as a guide, depending on how you fly and how much realism you want in the sim. But the left MFD, which you're basically picking up that sweeping radar image back and forth, is not functionable. And I haven't bothered to look to see if I could find one that would work and nitpick it to death, because I didn't even care. I just wanted something inside the aircraft. I fly from the virtual cockpit all the time, and I just wanted to give it that little extra feel of realism. So I added, that working radar. I mean, I could put anything else in there, and it would, it might be functional, but that's pretty much what I wanted, just to give it that, say, offensive feel, even though it's not actually picking up aircraft. So for you guys that want to know, the website that's in this video should be releasing at some point, and there's no estimation on when they're going to finish it. They should be releasing pretty much a version for 64-bit. So the guys that are running Prepar3D version 4 in Flight Sim World, you will be able to install this aircraft, and you won't have to tweak it, because the guys that are doing it, they're doing an amazing job. I did tweak the aircraft, different things that I like, but I'm not going to go into all that, because we all have different preferences on how aircraft handle, fly, speed, whatever. But like I said, it's the only F-18 that we have, and especially being an F-18C, and it's a huge package. You get a lot. So if you're interested, you know, you pretty much have to go into your panel config and change these first three, which these first three are your MFDs. So I just want to make sure that I didn't mess anything up. That looks pretty good. Let's go. I want to see something else. And I might have added a few things here. I can't remember. I don't know if I added one or two things here to the window tiles. So let's just go into panel original. Yeah, let's go into fleet. And the other thing I had to do, which I'll show you in a second. Okay. Did I add something here? Nah. Yeah, maybe I mixed them around a little bit. Don't worry about that. Let's go back to the version. Yeah, so if you see right here, these three, right, compared to, let's go back to my actual fleet panel. And we'll go here, so I can just show you a comparison, okay? So, where's the other one at? There we go. So, as you can see, we're right here. These are the three that I'm using. Now, I wish I could tell you which aircraft I got them from, but I can't remember. And I'm going to have to think about that. But these are the three MFD interfaces that are in the cockpit. And your engine management is going to be the right one. And your radar is going to be the left one. And, of course, the center one where your stick is in front of the moving mat is the HSI. So those are the three that you're concerned with if you want to add something as far as functionality to the avionics inside the virtual cockpit. This is where you need to go. The other thing that I did, I wanted to kind of simplify the aircraft. So if you noticed in the folder, you have, under panels, you've got panel.ba and panel.fleet. Now, both of those panels are normally in here. So you'd have the panel.fleet and then the panel.ba, which would be right next to it. So when you go into the aircraft folder, and let's scroll down to all the aircraft, here we are. So I'm going to try to slow down because I may be going too fast, but okay. So looking at, here's all the different paint schemes in the aircraft. If you look at it right here, you notice that I have pretty much used panel fleet. I went through, let's see, what's the total of these? I guess 56 of them I have, but every single panel I edited. Any ones that had, panel equals BA, I changed it to fleet so that they all use the same panels. You'll also notice that the models, you have different models. So you've got, model.ba and model.tactical. I didn't really change that because I didn't see the ones that I do fly are pretty much, the ones that they seem fine. There's only a couple of these schemes that I actually fly. I could actually remove all this shit and just put the two I want in, but I don't bother. It's nice to have the extra paint schemes. So that's it, folks. So if you're interested, you want to go in there, like I said, I removed panel.ba and put it in a folder with the two originals, and I removed that one completely, but I have my originals there in case I want to look at them or I need to, use them again because I, made a wrong edit on the panel. So basically you're going into your panel, whichever one you're going to use. I use fleet. Go here, scroll down to your virtual cockpit, which you see virtual dock 01. And then under default avionics, 00, 01, and 02, these are the three that you're concerned with, okay? So, again, the first one's going to be the left MFD. This is going to be the right MFD. And then the last one, the third one here, is going to be the center, right, basically below center of the aircraft, right behind the stick. So you can use whatever you want to. I wish I could remember where I got this file from, but like I said, it's nothing high speed. It's basic. Engine management works. The moving map works. But the radar is just eye candy. It doesn't work. So if you guys aren't interested in that, then just go ahead and wait. Maybe a few more weeks, maybe a little longer, and they should be upgrading this to 64-bit with their own avionics, and it should look pretty nice. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Again, thanks for your time. Thanks for visiting the channel. And again, this is for the F-18C, and I'll post a link to the website. So take care. Have a good day. We'll see you later.